And I'll
Yeah,
just
so we're going to have our different rounds here, gentlemen. And did Mike tell you? I think we're going to do 5 rounds and then the final round. Not every round will be an elimination round. Some rounds you'll be playing for advantage. Some rounds there's a penalty. We tried to mix it up. The format of every round is going to be different. So you'll have to listen to the instructions carefully as we move through things. Some are going to be 5 against each other, every man for himself. Others, you're going to take turns. Sometimes you'll shout out stuff. Um, yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to talk too much about what this is.
yeah, that's good. And the good thing is that we'll, even though we are going to record it like it's all one big thing, we can't stop if you have questions or
Uh-huh.
things like that, and we'll just have fun with it. It'll be good. And with that, welcome everybody to the live look-in. Anybody who's watching there, you are going to have a chance to participate tonight, so that is cool. Yeah, chat to us in the chat room and stuff, and let's get going. What do you say?
I'm ready. I'm just trying to get into my proper chat here. Use a pass key. I swear. Yeah, Mike, let's go. Let's do this.
All right, let's do it. Here we go. Ready, everybody? Again, thanks so much for doing this. This is great. All right, here we go. Hi, everybody, and welcome to the original theme park podcast. You are listening to Coaster Radio. My name is Mike. I am here with my friend EB. EB, we've been waiting for this day for months and months and months, probably the entire year. It is time for the final round of the Ultimate.
This is so great, Mike. It has been 12 months. It has been 20 years. It has been 5 qualifying rounds, 5 contestants. And one day it's finally here. We will crown one champion. The Ultimate happens tonight, Mike. This is so much fun.
I'm so excited for this. And I mean, we should just jump right into it. I guess like what we should do first is for any new listeners who are out there is kind of tell them what's been going on. We have been playing throughout the season this game called The Ultimate, where we are searching for the ultimate theme park fan, but also the ultimate fan of Coaster Radio, the podcast. We have played 5 qualifying rounds, each of those giving us a finalist tonight. And EB, it's not like we played it before where everybody was just at home playing on their phones and we couldn't see or hear them. Tonight, we are joined by all 5 finalists right here at Coaster Radio. And let's welcome them to the show right now. Welcome, guys. How are you?
Great.
Hey.
There we go. There we go. Yeah.
You can tighten that up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. That's great.
That's great.
This is great. So yeah, Mike, we have been scouring our fan base to find the ultimate, not only the ultimate theme park and thrill ride and roller coaster fan, but also the ultimate fan of coasterradio.com, the podcast. Been doing the pod for 20 years, so we thought it would be fun to celebrate our 20th season of Coaster Radio by finding the ultimate. And we think these 5 gentlemen that we have here who have won the qualifying rounds of the past several months, they might be it.
Yes.
We'll see. We'll see which one it is here at the end. So
Absolutely.
shall we go
Absolutely.
around here and introduce the winners of the 5 rounds before we
think
move
that
into
would
the game tonight?
I think that would be fantastic because some of these people have been with us almost from the beginning. And right here, the winner of round 1 is somebody who is probably as much of a host of the show as you and I, EB, actually somebody who contributes characters and has been doing a lot of stuff on the show. Let's welcome Tom from Louisville. How are you, sir?
Oh, I'm great. Does being a kind of semi-host give me a leg up in this competition somehow?
Yes, indeed. You're already ahead. You're number 1.
All right.
You're number 1, Tom.
Yes. So, Tom, tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do, and most importantly, how long have you been listening to Coaster Radio?
Well, I'll answer your second question first. I started listening to Coaster Radio like September of 2005. And then I went back and listened to the whole first season. So I've been from the first season listener. I like theme parks. Actually, I found Coaster Radio because I found Screamscape, because I actually just went to the internet. This is very early internet. And I said, there's got to be a website that like gives you news about parks and stuff. And then they had a link to your interview with Joe Rohde. And I was like, wow,
early.
These guys know what they're doing. This sounds like a real interview. And so fell in love with the podcast then. I live in Louisville. Surprise. That's my name there. My day job is I'm a purchaser for a music instrument store.
Nice.
I used to work in radio. Well, I worked in radio for 20-something years until technology replaced me. Boo-hoo. And yeah, just, so yeah, like you, I kind of had a broadcasting background, and that's also what attracted me to Coaster Radio. And so, yeah, when I realized you guys were doing a morning show thing, it's like, I'm gonna start calling in with some characters here. This will be fun.
Yeah, and for anybody who doesn't know, I doubt there's a listener, at least who longtime listeners know this, but tell everybody the character that you do, like your most famous, what you were most famous for here on the show.
Oh, he's over there. Hold on, I got something.
Oh, wait, this is good. This is good. This is
why
fun.
people should be watching on YouTube, right?
Yes, because everybody's on
Coaster
camera.
Radio is on YouTube, and we can see everybody. And there's Tom holding up a little lobster.
Yeah.
I believe EB. No, you gave me a different lobster. I think I forget where this. People keep giving me lobster stuff for some reason.
It's a thing now.
There we go.
It's a thing.
Do you want to favor us with a little bit of Bob the Lobster, just so we can hear it?
Oh, okay. Well, the trick to do Bob the Lobster is to fill your mouth with saliva. And EB would always do this with the neck.
Yes.
Or the lips. It's inside the mouth.
Oh, see?
And so it's good to be back for this game.
Now we're getting to see it, EB, for the first time ever
Love
live
it.
here on the
I
show.
love it.
So thank you, Tom, for being here. Let's also go to our next contestant, Dale from Dayton. How are you, sir?
I'm doing pretty good.
All right. Tell us a little bit about yourself, and most importantly, how long have you been listening to the show?
Okay. Well, I'm Dale from Dayton, so I'm from Dayton, Ohio, but I originally grew up in Northern Ohio, about 20 minutes from Cedar Point. So I had a pass there pretty much every year growing up till I came down to Dayton for college. So I guess I started getting into roller coasters probably back there in, I guess it was 2023 when Top Thrill Dragster was the new thing in town. So started on Point Buzz and Coaster Buzz, or whatever they were called back in those days. And then didn't know much about the podcast part of things. I think probably became an enthusiast around 2007 for Maverick. Was keeping up online with all the details and things there. And it turned out there was this thing at Holiday World. They had this big secret campaign for some super secret roller coaster. So, and there was some podcast, I guess, that was out there that was going to interview and find out all the juicy details when this was announced. So I was following all along through that. And then Coaster Radio did their big interview on sort of all the behind the scenes type stuff there. So that's really when I started listening to Coaster Radio. I guess that was, whatever year Thunderbird came out there at Hollywood, at Holiday World.
Yeah. I remember that.
From then on out, I sort of said, okay, this is pretty good. I listened to a few episodes, and like some of the other people went all the way back to the beginning and listened from the start all the way through, from those first seasons all the way up through, and been a loyal listener ever since. So.
That's great. And EB, I think that is one of the keys to success here at The Ultimate, is people who have gone back and listened to every episode, even if they started listening, in 2020 on. Some people have gone all the way back, and I think that's what you need.
Do your research, Mike.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Here's another longtime friend of the show, Andrew, who actually works for Coaster 101, and we've actually done an interview with you before, right, Andrew? Like, I remember for our 15th anniversary, you did like a big retrospective on the show.
Yes, we did. And so hi, I'm Andrew. Like Mike and EB said, my unpaid side hustle is writing and podcasting for coaster101.com. So I guess you could say that Mike and EB, like most of the coaster podcasts on the internet, therefore being the original, were inspired in some way, shape, or form by you guys. I've been with Coaster 101 since 2013. We started a podcast in 2020 because I couldn't find a new sourdough starter, and it was either bake bread or start a podcast.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I've been listening, I think, since the original Real Design Contest. I want to say that was 05 or 06.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
An OG new forum user.
Yes.
And I will throw this one out there. The winner of the David Arquette project and guest host of episode 518.
I remember that. I do remember that. That was when, before the Neil Patrick Harris project, we actually tried to get David Arquette to be the announcer of the show, because we just did a Google search who is a celebrity who likes
And we
theme
knew
parks.
David Arquette was a theme park fan. Absolutely.
Yeah. And then
But
we
he
had a
ignored us
contest.
completely,
He
despite
completely-
Andrew's best efforts.
That's right. That's right. So,
You guys
so
are better
Andrew,
off.
great to have you here as well. Again, a longtime listener. Here's a listener from one of our favorite places where we are excited to get out there, but it was a doomed Coaster Radio meetup in Las Vegas because we were looking forward to coming to this man's home. Ryan from Vegas is here. How are you, sir?
I am doing great.
That's great. And it's so great to have you here. Tell us a little bit about yourself and how long you've been listening to the show.
You guys there?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, I have been a fan of theme parks for a long time, since I can remember. And my parents, they moved me to Las Vegas. And back then, we had a theme park called MGM Grand Adventures at the
Yes.
MGM Grand. And it was a terrible theme park, but I went there all the time because it was our only theme park. And that actually relates to why I started listening to you guys, because MGM Grand Adventures is a topic you guys talked about in a 2015 episode with Theme Park University. And I saw that podcast and I was like, wow, there's guys are actually talking about MGM Grand Adventures. Listen to it. And I went back to the very beginning, listened to the entire podcast in about a year and a half, and haven't stopped listening since.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, welcome to the Ultimate. And we have one last contestant.
And I am so excited to be here.
Oh, we're
Yes.
happy to have you here too. Our final contestant tonight got in right and under the wire. EB, the last qualifying contestant from the great state of Denver, Mile High. Josh is here. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me. Thanks for putting this all together.
Absolutely. Tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do, and how long you've been listening to the show.
Yep, my name's Josh. I actually come from the DC area originally, so like you guys, I grew up listening to Don Geronimo and Mike O'Mara,
Wow.
WJFK,
Oh,
Yes.
That's a good nugget there. I like
Uh-huh.
that. Fantastic.
and representing my recently gone Six Flags America, used to be my
Yes.
home park.
Mm-hmm.
And in 2010, I moved out here, and that's when I started listening to you guys. So I guess representing the newer listeners, but I have gone back and listened to all the other episodes.
Excellent.
And now I work for a company called Liberty Puzzles. It's a puzzle company, and I'm a jigsaw puzzle laser technician. It's a pretty
Whoa.
wild sounding job, but
Oh, wow.
I'm the guy that takes the actual wooden panels and I pull up the different puzzle schematics on a computer, and then I run them in like a laser wood cutting machine, and we make handmade puzzles.
Fantastic. That's really cool. And you mentioned the Don and Mike show, which is, I think, the show that inspired me and EB. I mean, I think EB and I used to listen to that show in DC, and then I think it's really kind of the style of show that we do here. Do you hear similarities between Don and Mike and what we
Oh,
do?
big time.
Yeah.
Good.
I feel like you guys slip in little things time to time to reference the DC area, like the Eastern Motors and stuff like that. So I really
Right.
appreciate everything. And
That's
you guys
great.
do
That's
sound
great.
like Don and Mike to me.
Awesome. Well, it is so great to have all of you guys here. Thank you so much, not only for being here tonight, but for playing in all of the qualifying rounds. Tonight's going to be a little different than the qualifying rounds. EB and I have 5 different rounds, but it's 5 completely different games, which is going to test your knowledge not only of theme parks, but also the podcast. But it's also going to stretch your creativity in some ways as well. So if you guys are ready, and EB, if you are ready, and if
Yes,
the
sir.
audience is ready,
Mhm.
let's do this. Let's find out which of these 5 fine gentlemen are the ultimate. All right, so that's where we're going to pause. And guys, one thing I'm noticing, there's probably a delay for some of you guys, but don't worry about it. We're gonna roll through it, and I will clean it all up in editing. So you may hear a delay or something like that, but hopefully as we go on, Riverside is gonna fix that. So don't worry about it. We'll just figure it out as we go. Let's see here. So are you ready, EB, for round 1?
I am. I was trying to pick out some prizes here. I'm
Oh, okay, yeah.
prepared myself.
That's okay. And if you guys need a break too, we can take like a little minute or so break.
No, we're good. We're
Okay, you're good? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, you just let me know when you're set, EB.
I'm ready. Here we
Okay.
go.
So here we go, EB, round 1. This is a game we are calling the Souvenir Showdown. And I don't know, what do you want to do, EB? Do you want to say the prize that we have first, and then we will explain the game?
Well, I think we definitely need to say the prizes here. So we didn't talk
Oh,
about
yes,
the,
yes.
the grand prize, Mike. Let's take a step back here. Or do you want to start? You want to edit right there?
Yeah, let's do that again. Let's do that
Okay.
again.
So we'll just come out of the opening music, right?
Oh, yep.
All right, Mike, here we go. Now let's talk about the prize for tonight because we did talk about what we were going to be doing. I think these gentlemen all won their prizes for the qualifying rounds, but now for the ultimate, the winner is going to receive 3 wonderful things here, Mike. Number
Yes.
1, a Six Flags season pass.
Whoa,
So
that's
everybody's
good
got a
right
Six
there.
Flags near them. That's going
Yeah.
to be good. Some fantastic merch from our friends at Made to Thrill. I'm going to give you guys the complete Pull Yellow strap collection here. That includes a pin, a patch, a poster, and a T-shirt from Made to Thrill. And of course, our dear friend Matt, the archivist, put together his prize pack. We've got the custom Costa Radio water bottle, hat, and autographed AI slop images.
Oh, my gosh, fantastic.
Those are coming your way. So
Yes.
that's the big prize for the ultimate. But of course, the big prize is the warm feeling you'll have in your heart having defeated the other contestants and earning the title, the ultimate.
Yes, and not only defeating the contestants here, but defeating every Coaster Radio
Every
listener
other
who played.
listener. Every
Yeah.
other listener. Yes.
Now-
the ultimate
now I have a
is the
question.
ultimate.
That Six Flags pass that you talked about, is that the one that has every park? You're not
I
just
suppose
talking
it
about
has
one.
to. I
Yeah.
suppose it must.
All right, good. All right, that's good then. That's a good one. All right, I like that. I like that. And I suppose if one of you guys already has the pass bought, you just get the cash. That's how it works. So you get the cash money in your pocket. So either way, you come ahead here at the Original Theme Park Podcast. So let's get ready for round 1. This is round 1 of 5. Now, some of these games tonight are going to eliminate players, but not this first one. This first one actually is going to get you a smaller prize, but also an advantage in the second round that we play. EB, do you want to tell everybody what the prize is for this first round?
Well, we were talking about the characters, Mike. So the prize for round 1, it's only round 1, Mike. So you're going to win this wonderful Daddy Pig from Peppa Pig figurine.
Oh, okay. I like that. That's pretty nice.
That's your round 1 prize, Mike.
All right, very good, very good. So
Put that in the pile.
I love it. So game number 1 here is going to require you to actually step away from your desk because this is called the Souvenir Showdown. And what we are going to have you do is take 30 seconds right now to run around your house and grab your most impressive piece of theme park memorabilia or souvenir and bring it back to us for some show and tell. The audience will decide who has the best piece of coaster merch.
Impress us.
And then
You have
to
30
impress
seconds.
us.
Go.
Go!
Go.
right now.
Only
Right,
one?
right,
Only
there you
one?
go. There they go. There you go. So everybody's going to run off and grab their thing right now, EB. This is going to be great. Now, this could be many different things. It could be a souvenir,
I should
but it
start
could
a timer,
be
huh?
a piece of a roller coaster or something. Oh, I've got the timer going. The
Oh, good,
timer's
good,
rolling
good.
right now.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Okay,
so,
there it is.
yeah, so everybody's coming back. So
I hear them rummaging.
yeah,
They're
they're rummaging
like
through their
tearing
house.
apart closets.
Yes, if
Someone's
you look now,
probably,
now
like, trying
Tom
to
from
carry their
Louisville is
Lego
already
set.
back. Tom is back already. The other guy's still running around their house.
Someone's pushing a roller coaster car down the hallway.
Yes.
I'm glad we're in the office here tonight because I got a lot of theme park stuff in here.
Oh, good. Now, yeah, Tom, you're going to have to pick one thing, though. That's going to be difficult, maybe.
What's the most impressive? Okay,
Yeah,
here we go.
Yeah. So,
I
then,
picked one thing.
and, now,
All right.
and then the audience is going to decide who has the best thing. So that's what's going to be interesting here. So
They
everybody
can
is
try
back.
to influence us. All right, we'll
Yes.
see. Okay.
EB, should we just go down the list in terms of? We'll just start with Tom from Louisville. We'll
Yeah,
go
I
down
think that's
the
the
list
way to
here.
do it. Yeah.
Okay, Tom, what do you have? What are you going to impress us with that you have in your home?
Well, I did not buy this souvenir that I have in my hand. I was given it by Mike Collins
Ooh.
for winning another Coaster Radio contest. It is a very rare now original test track car model,
Nice.
and I don't know if I gain or lose points for not remembering what contest I won.
Yes.
It was many years
Um,
ago.
But It sits on my desk. I've never opened it, and so it has relation to a rare theme park thing, and also to the podcast itself.
Very nice. That's good. All right, Tom from Louisville stepping up with a good first entry. Let's go to Dale from Dayton. Dale, what do you have?
Okay. Unfortunately, my souvenir's in the mail. I just bought a Coaster Dynamics wooden roller coaster kit.
Oh,
I made my
that's
son
good.
for Christmas for a railroad set, HO scale, but
Oh, cool.
that's not what I got. I guess what I do have, what I was able to grab was a few event type things. So we got ourselves, let's see.
Oh, the
There's a
lanyard
Gatekeeper,
collection.
Media Day. We've got ourselves, I guess, a Banshee Media Day. A
Good.
little Grand Carnival action there, Kings Island. Little Coaster Buzz events. I don't know, some skeleton teeth things. So this is sort of just the collection of different event paraphernalia, lanyards, things like that. I was hoping there was a Coaster Radio one here, but I'm not seeing that. I guess we weren't not quite that official in the lanyards and things for those events, but those are always a good time. Also made a few of those. Those are always a good time. Looking forward to the next one coming up here if I can make it.
Yes. EB, we need to
Excellent.
do that. We need some lanyards of our own.
I
but
think
those are-
I think we did lanyards once. I'm trying to remember if we did lanyards
Yeah.
once. I feel like we did. Yeah, that's great. I think that's a very classic coaster enthusiast souvenir pile there you got. That's great.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So, yeah, that's great. Good memories there. Let's go to Andrew now. Andrew, what is your souvenir?
All right, so again, like Tom, I did not buy this. However, I have a sign
Whoa.
from the construction wall of Copperhead Strike at Carowinds for Centurion Motor Oil,
Oh, boy.
full of Easter eggs here. Thunder and Lightning, references to Thunder Road and White Lightning. Centurion, for the deep cut nerds out there, was the other trademark name when Fury 325 was opened. So it was like, is it going to be Centurion? Is it going to be Fury? And this actually, also, the logo is basically stolen from Detonator. I believe it's Cedar Point has a similar logo. But yeah, this I got this, I believe, at an Ace event at the park. And I think it's pretty cool.
I think it's pretty cool. That's excellent.
Awesome.
Good one,
That's
Andrew.
Awesome. That's great. That's great. See, this is what I love about this game, EB, is just seeing all of these things that people have. It's pretty cool. All right, let's go to Ryan from Vegas. Ryan, what do you have in your home?
All right. So about 2 years ago, I attended one of the best ever unofficial events for Disney that I've ever done. It's called Retro Magic. It's run by the Retro WDW podcast, and they get a bunch of old Imagineers. And this one is there is an artist on Twitter called SaunderQuest, and he did this image of all the Bob Gurr attractions, and that's Bob Gurr right there. And of course, I actually got to meet Bob Gurr and had him sign it in the same exact setting. So that I guess would be the coolest thing that I have is a painting signed by Bob Gurr.
I love it.
And that's what I got for you guys.
That's
Ryan,
awesome.
nice.
That
Well
is
done.
really good. Oh, it's hard to pick one of these, man. Let's see what Mile High Josh has. What do you have for us?
Some tough acts to follow.
Yes.
So I have to
Absolutely.
represent my state of Colorado, everyone's favorite park, Glenwood Caverns. I have a wheel from the Haunted Mine drop,
Ooh, yeah, cool.
pre-Crystal Tower conversion. So that's my.
Wow. There we go. We were talking about that, EB, on the holiday gift guide. Like a wheel is a cool thing to have. in your
A
house,
wheel's
yeah.
a cool thing to have. I think
Yeah.
once you acquire a wheel, you move into another echelon of coaster fandom.
Yes.
Yeah. So what are we doing here, Mike? We're gonna put this to the listeners that are watching live,
Yes, yes.
live.coasterradio.com. There's a poll up. You can
Absolutely.
scan it with a QR code there, and then you can vote. Is the voting open? Can we get some people in on this?
Yeah, the voting is open right now, so people can go ahead and start voting. EB, you and I can vote as well. Like just seeing. So we're gonna let the Coaster Radio audience step in. You can see the votes coming in right now for everybody. So this is really good. I like this. And yeah, people can vote and check. And in fact, I'm gonna do this at the same time too, EB. I'm gonna cast my vote.
Oh, I see that the numbers are moving. Things are moving. Okay.
Yeah, see, people are voting. People are voting for all the different things. Yeah, I'm actually putting my phone up here too. I'll make sure I vote. And these are all fantastic things that people have. I really like this, man. This is very cool.
All right, now are we letting the listeners choose the winner here, Mike? Or are they merely influencing you and I?
I think you and I can vote in this as well, but I think in this first round, the listeners are here watching us do the show live. I think that they actually should go ahead and pick this up. And right now we have two early leaders, Mile High Josh and Coaster 101 Andrew, right there with Ryan from Vegas right behind. So interesting stuff here, man. I like this.
I like it. I like when you get something actual from the park that was a part of the park. I think that's a wonderful, wonderful souvenir, and that's what we're doing here. So I think it's going to come down to Josh and his wheel from Haunted Mind Drop, and Coaster 101 Andrew with his sign that he says he got from an Ace event, but I think maybe he stole it off the fence. I'm not sure.
Just grabbed it and walked out real fast. Well, you know what? I think the votes are in, and it looks like Mile High Josh has won with his wheel. With Andrew right behind there. So that's pretty good. So congratulations, Josh. You won round one. You won the Peppa Pig. But most importantly, you are going to have an advantage in round two.
That's
as
right.
we start to play that game.
All right, you got to get this set up, Mike. Let's take a break. We'll come back with round two of the Ultimate.
Great job, guys. That was great. All right, so now we're going to move on to round two. We'll explain how that goes. Oh, okay, so before we do this, let me set this up. Josh, you get to choose whether the parks we are going to do trivia on in this next group are from the East Coast or the West Coast. And
East of the Mississippi or west of the Mississippi.
That's right. So
that's your advantage.
So, and if you tell me right now, I'll set up the game. I've got a whole game set up for east of the Mississippi and one for west of the Mississippi.
Man, that's tough. I feel like growing up was all east. Now I've been doing all west.
Yeah.
Well, you can't get it wrong then.
Yeah. Let's go east.
Okay.
All right.
So stand by, everybody. I'm gonna get this set here. Here we go.
And I need to close the door here real quick. Let me.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, go
Yep.
for it.
All right, so you guys should be seeing. Yeah, there we go. You're seeing that. Okay, I'm gonna text you now the. All right. So now looking in the text here. Oh shoot, my mouse went out. Hang on. There we go. That is the link that you can use on your smartphone to get into the game here. Or on your computer, wherever you'd like.
Yeah, when you get in, when the link works and you're in, raise your hand so we can see. Oh, we have an official hand raised. Very good. Yep. All right, we got 2 in. Got 3. Dale and Tom.
Or that.
Just typing my name in.
All right, Dale's in. Tom's going to be there. All right, Mike, we ready?
Yep. I've got 4, and there we go. Now we got all 5 in. Great. Let me just make sure I know. Hang on. And guys, I did my best
There's
to.
a thing where I can raise my hand.
Oh yeah, I did my best to make sure all of this works here. Yeah. Okay. EB, I don't think there's a timer on this, but let's just see how it goes. Okay. I don't think I set a timer on this, but we're just gonna have everybody vote on this. But we'll just go for it and see.
Yeah, it's
okay. Yep. All right. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody, to the Coaster Radio podcast and round number 2 of the Ultimate. And
Yeah,
this is already a lot of high drama and a lot of fun so far, getting to see everybody's fun stuff there. So Mile High Josh was the winner of round 1, and he now has an advantage as we move into round 2. This game is called the Park Map Pile-Up.
Ah, yes, the park map pileup. This is so much fun, Mike. And our prize for this round, since we'll be traveling around to the different parks, is a Coaster Radio car magnet.
Oh,
There you
fantastic.
go.
That's
Put
perfect.
that on your
That's
card.
perfect.
So that's the prize for this round. Of course, we're playing for the big grand prize, the ultimate prize. At the end here, we have 5 contestants with us still. We have 5 games to play to determine the ultimate. This is game number 2, Park Map Pileup. And the advantage, Josh, that you get, we're not just going to talk about all the parks. We're going to pick east or west. That's your advantage. Josh, tell us, what do you think? Should we play east or west?
Well, I grew up going to parks on the east. Since moving to Colorado, it's been mostly parks on the west, but we're going to stick with what we grew up with, the East Coast.
All right.
All right.
So there we go.
Some
So
strategy there, Mike. So here you go.
I like
All right.
that. So there is the advantage right there. And so what we are going to do right now is this is a game that is inspired by the Park Map Pile-Up that we did here at Coaster Radio, where everyone sent EB a ton of maps, and then we gave them all away at Knoebels. Do you remember that? It was like thousands of maps that we gave away.
That was the start of the Coaster Radio PO box. Absolutely.
yes,
It was so much fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
So here's what we're going to do is in just a few minutes, we are going to show you a portion of a map from a park in the eastern United States. You're going to have 20 seconds to enter the name of that park in on your smartphone. It's not going to be multiple choice. You're actually going to have to type it in once you see it. So you're going to have to do this pretty quickly. And basically what's going to happen is you're getting 100 points per correct answer. We're going to do 5 of these East Coast maps. So that is how it's going to work here. So it's
5 maps.
Yep.
5
5 maps
points each.
Exactly.
Winner take all. And the prize, not only are you going to get this magnet, but Mike, this is not an elimination round. Everybody's going to move forward. But the advantage this time is huge. The advantage this time is the option for immunity
Yes.
in a future round.
Yes. That's
So
very important.
Huge prize in round 2 of the ultimate.
Yes. So we're playing for immunity in either round 3 or round 4. That's very big and can help somebody get to the final round. So if you guys are ready, let's go ahead and check out the first map in round 2 here on the Park Map Pile-Up. All right, guys, let me see if I can get this going. Oh, here we go. Sorry, got to press the right button. All right, guys, there is the map. Go ahead and can you all see that?
I see it.
Everybody see
I'm
it?
seeing
Okay.
it.
Okay,
I'm
great.
seeing it. All right,
And
here's what
here we go.
Okay. The
20
timer's
seconds,
going.
CB.
They have 20 seconds to type this in. I'm seeing water. I'm seeing a Joker roller coaster, a Batman roller coaster. Is this a modern map, or it could be historic? I suppose it could be.
Yeah, I'll tell you that these maps are all from the last couple years.
Okay, and there's a yellow and red shuttle coaster.
Yes. Oh, and that is it. Time is up. Time is up. So, do you want to see what people said? We can start.
I mean,
seeing
I'm
what-
gonna type in Six Flags, that's for sure, but I don't
Yeah.
know what beyond that. Let's see who got it.
Yeah, let's see. Here are what we got. We got Six Flags Over Georgia, Six Flags Great America, Great Adventure. The correct answer is actually Six Flags Great America. That's where that map is from.
Nice.
Yes.
Well done.
And so we can see what the leader boy there is Dale from Dayton with 100 points and Andrew with 100 points to kick things off. There we go. All right. So that's how we're going to play this game. Why don't we go on to the second map here, EB? Let's take a look at it. There it is. What do you think, EB? That's it's got a couple things there. Let's go ahead and start the timer. What do you think? There are a couple good clues there, I think.
Yes, I see a little amphitheater of some sort. I see it looks like a mountain and a coaster that goes in and out of the mountain. What's that amphitheater though? Why would there be big seating?
Yeah,
like that?
I see a
What's
little
that look
water
like?
by the amphitheater, too.
Time's running out.
There we go. Time is running out. Let's go
I
ahead.
would not do well at this game.
I know this is this
And
is
no
the-
time. No
the
time to
fine-
think.
Yeah, no time to think. You have to kind of know this right away. So let's see what people thought. Disney's Animal Kingdom, 4 answers there. Canada's Wonderland is another one. The correct answer, Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Nice, well done.
I think some people got that right. So there we go. Andrew in the lead at 200 points. Mile High Josh right there at 100. Everybody's got 100 points now.
Everybody's got 100 points.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Tied
see?
for last.
Yeah, this is good. This is good. And remember, we are playing for immunity in either round 3 or round 4. Let's go ahead and take a look at the third map here in the East Coast Park map pileup. Oh, that's a hard one, man. I'm looking at. I remember
right.
putting this together, but I don't even know exactly who that is. So
I see water, and I see it looks like a lazy river that goes around it. There's like a log flume maybe next to that, and then a big orange roller coaster in the corner.
This is a tough one, man, because there are no words on the map that might.
Not at all. No
give
words,
you an
no
idea of
logos.
What that is so.
Where's there an orange?
Yeah, 10
That's a
more seconds.
complicated roller coaster.
Yeah. I got to be honest with you, EB. I created this, and I don't remember what it was.
An orange roller coaster next to a water park. That's what we're looking at.
There we go. All right. Let's go ahead and see what people said. 2 people said Dorney Park. 1 person said Hershey Park. 1 person said Beach Bend. And another said Knoebels. The correct answer is Hershey Park. Oh, look at that. That is Hershey Park.
Hershey. Of course it is, because that's
Yeah.
Fahrenheit.
There we go. Fahrenheit right by the water park there. So,
Yep, that's Fahrenheit. Now I recognize it. I know exactly where it is.
Yep. So let's go
Well
ahead and
done.
see
Only
how
one
that-
person got this one right, so this is going to change the board here.
Yeah, there's the board. Dale from Dayton moving up with 200 points, tied with Coaster 101 Andrew at 200 points. Everybody else with 100. So everybody's within striking distance here, man. This is not like a runaway yet at all. 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Let's go ahead and look at the 4th map in the park map pileup. There it is. Ooh, what do you think?
Different style map here. This one's kind of goofy looking. It's got a spookorama. It's got an arcade.
Absolutely.
It's got little cartoon characters walking around.
Yeah, that's good. Now,
This looks like it was hand drawn by somebody.
yes. EB, I'm gonna tell you. Oh, actually, now that I'm looking at it closely, I actually see the name of the park in the map. I do see it now that I'm looking at it very closely. So I don't know if that helps. I don't know if that helps everybody. here.
Too late.
missed-
Time's up. I
Spelling
recognize
doesn't
this one.
count, does it?
I recognized this one right away, Mike. I knew
Hang
this
on,
one
I'm
right
gonna
away.
I'm gonna help somebody who hit a M instead of an N. I'm gonna help you with that. But we'll edit that out.
Thank you.
That's all right. Yeah, that's okay. And remember, and I'll talk about this in a second. So yeah, EB, let's go ahead and see what the answers were here. Dino's Wonder Wheel came
Yes.
in. Somebody said also Dino's Wonder Wheel and Dino's Wonder Wheel Park. Here's what's interesting. We're gonna see if the computer takes all those, because we did say we would accept Dino's Wonder Wheel Park. We did say we'd accept Dino's Wonder Wheel like that, or we'll have to see. We'll have to see what the computer said, because our judges did write down several. Let's go ahead and see what the correct answer is. Dino's Wonder Wheel Park
Is the official.
is the official one, but we do take some other ones here. So let's go ahead and see if that happened with everybody. It only gave it to Dale, which is interesting. That's
Oh, you
interesting.
got to get it just right.
That is interesting. That and so I have to we'll have to go back into the system there and see, because that is funny. The computer should have given it to everybody.
Are we penalizing everybody here?
I don't know. What do you want to do? What do you want to do as a judge here, EB? Because
Well, who said Maurice Pier? Because that was the wrong answer. All right, Andrew's down that one.
Yeah,
Everybody
okay.
else gets 100 points.
all right, yeah. So I think so. So that would mean yeah. So everybody's got
Josh,
200.
Ryan, and Tom all have 200 now.
Yes,
okay.
there we go. Let's we'll EB and I will overrule the computer system here. And here is one last one. Will you remember the points, EB?
I'll do my best.
Okay. Yes. Just remember.
Dale's got 300 and everybody else has 2.
200. So here we go.
There we go. So Dale could take the whole thing right here, or we could have a big tie problem happening.
That's right.
happening.
That's right.
Last
And
last round here on game number 2.
yes. And wait till you see what happens if we have a tie, everybody. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Here is the 5th and final map. Ooh, what do you think of that one?
We got
That's an interesting one.
This is like the Little Prince's own planet here. I don't know what's happening, but it's a winter map. It looks like there's snowflakes. There's a pool with a green roller coaster and a purple roller coaster.
Yes. That's an interesting one there, and not too much else to go
No,
by.
the green coaster is very twisty with loops. The purple roller coaster looks like it's just a big old out and back that goes around a corner. I
Yeah.
had no idea on this one. I
Yeah.
would.
All right, all the votes are in. I see. Let's go ahead and see the live results. 4 people said SeaWorld Orlando. 1 person said Canada's Wonderland. The correct answer is SeaWorld Orlando.
Uh-oh.
That's Mako out there, and then I guess that's what's the other one there? Is it
The green one.
Medusa? Yeah, the green one. No, I want to say Medusa, but that's not.
Kraken.
Anyway, so let's go
Kraken.
ahead. Yeah.
Kraken.
Oh, yes. No, Kraken. Thank you. That's it. Kraken. Yep. So let's go ahead and see what the final rankings are. Remember, EB, though, that everybody had Dale from Dayton had 300. Everybody else had 200. So let's go ahead and see what happened here. Here we
Dale
go.
got it. He wins. Dale
Yep,
got
oh,
it. He
yep.
wins.
Yeah, Dale got it. So Dale is in first place. Coaster 101. Andrew.
Well done, Dale.
Yep.
Dale is the winner of game number 2 of the Ultimate. We have 3 more games left. Dale, you have won the Coaster Radio car magnet and, more importantly, immunity that you may use ahead of either of the next 2 games.
Fantastic. So the drama is getting high here at Coaster Radio. Let's take a break. When we come back, we have game number 3. And it's going to require everybody and require all of you at home to use your ears and listen to past sounds of the Coaster Radio podcast. We'll play the game right after this.
Oh,
All right, nice job, everybody. That was fun. That was good.
I was like, don't make us play Soundwave.
Yeah. Oh, but it's going to be a different style of Soundwave. So, okay, let me
okay.
set
Yeah.
everybody up.
I'm so bad at it.
Yeah, you'll see, though. This is a different one, though. Let me
This
set
is
it up
good.
here. You guys are doing great, by the way. Thank you.
Thanks for hanging in with this. It's a clunky, slow show. But
Yes, it's
it's
a
gonna
tough one,
sound
but
so good. You'll know.
it's
you
going to
know.
really sound
know.
good when we get it all together. So,
You know.
all right. Here we go. Let me give you guys the link.
Yeah, I'm terrible at typing, so that was quite the challenge trying to type quickly.
I know that
That one was
a tough
stressful. I think I would have only gotten one right. I thought that game was going to be a lot easier. I think if you had time to really think.
Yeah,
you don't
you
have
gotta
time to
think.
think.
You don't
man.
have
That's
time to
tough.
think. Yeah, yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
At least you guys,
guys
didn't
did-
put Maurice Pierce on the one that said Wonder
That was
Woman.
my first thought, to be honest.
I recognized Spookorama right away. I was like, Spookorama? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
And
And
I
then I
was
saw the
really,
ramp. And then I saw the ramp behind it.
I was really trying to not like give dead giveaways,
that was
but then
the
I
kind of
looked
map I
closely at it.
used.
It said Wonder Wheel part. Yeah.
That's
so.
hilarious. All right, you ready?
Okay. Oh yes. Hang on. I've got to get the sounds ready here. Okay. Good. Here we go. Are you ready, EB?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you. That you guys are doing great, yeah, especially because it's a little clunky and stuff, but it's moving along really nicely. So we appreciate you guys. Here we go.
Oh, new one?
Yep. Welcome back, everybody, to Coaster Radio and the finals of the Ultimate. One of the best parts about the show is kind of the fun conversations we're having during the commercial breaks. Everybody's just kind of laughing and talking about the previous round. It's a good time. This is a good group of people, EB. I like this.
This is really great, Mike. And I think when you gave the tease for this next game that we're about to play, you said the sounds. I think somebody just muttered into their microphone, "Oh no!" Because yes, Mike, game number 3 of the Ultimate Finals is in fact called Soundwave.
Yes. Now, Soundwave was the very first game that we played at Coaster Radio way back in 2005 on episode 1. For that game, we played a sound of a roller coaster somewhere in the world, and people had to guess which one it was, and then we gave clues every week. We're not going to do exactly that tonight. Instead, we're going to go back and play sound bites from previous guests of Coaster Radio. And all of you guys are going to have to guess who it is that you are hearing. So it's going to be fun. It goes back through our history. So again, if you're one of those people who listen to every single episode and went back, you're probably going to have an advantage here.
This is when that research is going to pay off, Mike. And we do, of course, have a prize for this round. In honor of the last round, we have a Dino's Wonder Wheel shirt.
Oh, nice. There we go. Okay,
There you
perfect.
go. That's your
great.
prize for game number 3. Now, Mike, we've been kind to you all so far. Round 3 is, in fact, an elimination round.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
We will be doing points this round. The low score, we will say goodbye, and you are not the ultimate.
Yes. So unfortunately, we're going to say goodbye at the end of this. Also, since Dale from Dayton does hold an immunity token at the moment, he is actually able, if he wants, to claim immunity from this round and sit this round out, right?
And skip ahead if you'd like.
Yeah. If you'd like, Dale, you can skip out of this one and get yourself into round 4, or you may want to hold on, try to make it through the Soundwave round, and then use it for the 4th round to actually get into the finals. So it is up to you whether you want to use that token now or use it in the next round.
That's a tough choice, but I think I'm going to stick it out. I'm going to save that token for a little later when we get more challenging.
All right. That
Or
sounds good.
round 5, Mike. I guess there's 3 opportunities here for Dale. That's true.
Yeah. Although you can't use it. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. It is round 5. There are 2 more coming up. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I forgot. There's 6 rounds total.
Yes,
6 rounds total. Yes, very good. So
Okay.
that's a good idea to use it. Hold on.
Dale's hanging on to it though. Dale's
I like
hanging
it.
on to it. I hope this works out for him. Let's
I like
play.
it.
Let's play some Soundwave, Mike.
All right. So here we go. Everybody stand by. Let's hear Soundwave number 1.
We start with prototyping, with ideas, and then feasibility studies. We run it through the sales department. We understand, I mean, if that's something that we want to pursue and we want to go after.
All right, everybody. So now you have to guess who that was speaking on the CoasterRadio.com podcast. And so there you go. You got 20 seconds.
This
to
is
enter
another
that in.
No multiple choice here. You got to
You
type
can
in
also
the answer.
You can enter the person's last name. We'll give you that. You don't have to say their first
Right.
name. You
Jeopardy
can enter the
rules.
person's last name. Yep, Jeopardy
Yeah.
rules. You can't
Spelling
enter the
doesn't
person's last
count.
name. Yep,
Yeah. Okay. Good. And these are all worth 100 points, and we're doing 5. Is that right, Mike?
that's right. That's right.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah. All right. So there we go.
I think I know this one.
Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and see what everybody wrote. This is a tough one, EB, because you almost have to know how to spell it all right. So let's see. We said Raul from Zamperla, Anthony Zamperla, Antonio Zamperla, and Hans Zimmer. the composer Hans Zimmer, which I
Sure.
like that one. I almost want to give points for that one because it made me laugh. But the correct answer is Antonio Zamperla, and we'll see who got that right here. So Ryan from Vegas got that right, picking up 100 points for the first Soundwave. Very good.
Very good. Nice.
Yes. All right, so let's go ahead and hear the second Soundwave here at the Ultimate.
We're in control of all the processes. I think the guest benefits because we do build all our own track, everything, and so we are not whatever we think we can design or whatever Alan can design, we can build.
All right, EB, do you know that one? Do you know that's a tough one, right?
I don't like not having the multiple choice. This makes it really, really difficult.
That makes it really tough. But let's go ahead and see if anybody does know that. I'll tell you, that person's voice is on the show every week. So I don't know if that's a.
Just go last names here, everybody. That's probably the strategy.
Yeah, actually, this one I have the first and last name. But everybody's already got it in, EB. This is good. I mean, I was thinking this was a tough one, but let's go ahead and see what everybody wrote. Here are the results.
Yep, got it.
All
Everybody got
5 saying it. Yes, Fred Grubb is
Good.
the answer there. So everybody picking up some points, but Ryan staying in the lead with 200 there. So that's pretty good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like that, though. That shows you what type of contestants we have here, that they heard that voice and knew it was Fred Grubb. That's pretty great.
Good.
All right, let's hear our third Soundwave.
Kilimanjaro, I think, is like a 425-foot free fall, and its free fall so long that unlike other drop rides at 200 feet, where right when you get really scared, it starts to slow you down.
Yeah.
This one, you've got another 3 seconds of being more scared, and you think the ride's broken. I had a full-blown panic attack and ended up sobbing, crying in front of a group of children.
All right, now just to be fair to everybody, this person's last name is hard to spell, so we'll take just their first name. We'll take just their first name for this one. Yeah. You can just write their first name if you want.
That's a nice.
You don't have to write their last
too.
name. Yeah. Everybody putting their names in right now.
Getting it in,
We'll see if they know who this is. A lot of people are writing it. Let's see here, EB. All right, hang on. I'm gonna help somebody out here because it was just a slight thing here. Let's go ahead, EB, and see what the live results are. Bert Kreischer, somebody writing in there. Mario, that's not Mario. Fabio, Jason, or that Mangoes guy.
The Mango
I like
guy.
that. Yeah, the Mangoes guy would have been good, but no, it wasn't that. It was actually Bert
was Bert.
Kreischer. Bert
Yeah.
Whew.
And we'll see who got that.
Tom got
from
that one.
Louisville got that one. Yes, moving up.
Tied for first
into-
with Ryan. Good
there we
job.
go. So we have a tie with 2 more sound waves
Two
left,
more
everybody.
sound waves left.
Yes. Let's hear. How do you, is this is the high drama, man. This is the high drama because remember, somebody's getting eliminated in this round, which I don't like, but it's just the way the round goes. So so let's go ahead and hear sound wave number 4.
Generations of people change. They change their attitude. They change their feelings. They change what it is that is interesting to them about what you've done. And if you only did one thing for one generation, for one type of person, then when that dries up, you're dead. You're gone, right?
Oh, so there we go. That's an old school interview, everybody. So yeah, let's go ahead and see if people know who that was. Somebody who gets interviewed quite a bit, even though he is retired now. Still, I hear him all the time. So we'll see who comes up with this one, EB.
Gosh.
Oh,
I know a guess I'd put out there.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's it.
Even you as a host, EB, are having trouble.
No.
with it.
Well,
yeah.
and your hint threw me off my first guess. Let's
Yeah.
see what we got.
Yeah, well, here's what everybody said. Will Cook.
That's what I thought.
That's
but
what you
he's
thought?
not being interviewed now.
Yeah, Cook. And then somebody said Michael, but somebody also said Joe Rohde. EB, that was Joe Rohde.
It
That
was
Joe
Joe
Rohde.
Rohde.
Yeah.
Well done.
He was talking about, being an Imagineer and what it's like to build something that might last for generations. So let's see who got that one right. So Dale from Dayton got that right. A 3-way tie.
3-way tie for first now.
For
Okay.
first.
This is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. So I don't know what happens here.
Oh, we're just
on
trying to
this
stay out of
last
that
one.
bottom spot, and it's going to be down to Mile High Josh and Coaster 101 Andrew here
Yeah.
in the elimination round. So
Yeah.
it all comes down to this, our last sound wave for game number 3.
Oh my gosh, anything could happen here with this last one. So let's go ahead and hear the final sound wave.
When I was a kid, I loved riding roller coasters and comparing different kinds of coasters in different parks. So, I grew up loving roller coasters, and so getting to help create them is a pretty cool thing.
Oh, there we go. All right, so let's go ahead and start the timer.
Oh, gee, that could be anybody.
Yeah. What do you think, though? I mean, that's an interesting soundbite. Again, I'll say it was kind of an early one. Yeah. But it could be anybody. And this is where you've got to be a long-time listener of the show and maybe somebody who went back
You gotta have a pretty good memory too.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna go. It's one of the Gravity Group guys, but that's what I would type in, and I don't think that would be right. I don't know if you're gonna accept that answer.
Yeah,
We'll
so,
find
all
out.
right. Well, let's see what happens here. So we are going to see what everybody wrote. Will Cook, 2 people saying Will Cook. One person saying Kuipert, and one
Corey
person
Kuipert.
saying, Corey Kuipert, and one person saying Dale from Dayton. I don't know.
Well,
if that
he
was
probably
Dale.
said it as he was listening.
That's
So
right,
that-
maybe. Yeah, that
fair enough.
would work.
Dale
Yeah.
also said it.
So the correct answer, that was Will Cook.
Oh,
that
that
time,
one
maybe.
was Will Cook. I thought that was Corey Kuipert. I
Yes,
was going
no.
with Corey Kuipert. Okay.
Yeah, that was good. So that was Will Cook. Let's see what the leaderboard says.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, man.
Who's in that last place?
Who's
Who's
going
out of
home?
here?
Let's see. Oh,
and
Ryan.
there's our friend Mile High Josh.
Yes, Mile High Josh is at the bottom just by 100 points. Ryan up top, Coaster 101 Andrew in second, Tom from Louisville in third, Dale from Dayton. But we have to say goodbye to Mile High Josh. Oh, I'm so sorry. And you started so strong, Josh, winning the first round and getting the prize. But unfortunately, this is where your journey on the ultimate has to end.
Oh, he's got that cool wheel.
That's true.
Thanks,
He does
Josh.
have the cool. Yeah.
Nope.
That is
No
right.
sad
You
thoughts here. Thank you guys so much for putting this on. This was amazing. I had a lot of fun. Great to meet some of these guys in person that I've heard on the show for so long. But this was awesome. Great hanging out with you.
It was great having you on the show, and thank you so much for not only playing in that qualifying round, but being here tonight and listening to the show. We really appreciate it. This is a great way to spend tonight and do our 20th season. We appreciate it.
See you, Josh.
All right. Well, there we go, EB. That's a bummer, man. It's a bummer, but there can be only one winner of the ultimate, and we have to keep moving forward. This feels like Squid Games, where we lose a friend, but we got to keep
true.
going.
Yes.
Yes.
All
So
right.
anyway, yes. So Ryan, you EB, does Ryan actually get an immunity idol as well to take on with him to the next game?
No, there's no prize. The prize is you get to stay.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Let me edit that out then. Yeah, so we don't do that. All right, EB. So let's move on. We'll take a break, but when we come back, oh man, this is where it's going to require some people to step up in maybe a way they've never stepped up before in any game show here at Coaster Radio. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm curious how this is going to roll, man. We'll see.
Game.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is going to be good. And by the way,
The next round.
you and I do not get to host this next segment. Somebody else is stepping in to host. So you'll find out who that is along with us right after this. All right. Great job, guys. We'll keep moving. Let's see here. Let me get something.
Did you want me
ready
to
here.
leave out?
Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, if you want, or you can hang if you want, but
Just mute yourself and hang out. You're more than welcome to.
I'd love to hang. I just didn't know if it got rid of the Squid Game element of my.
Oh no, you're okay. You're okay. Yeah, you can just mute and hang. Yep.
The jumpsuited people will be dragging you away momentarily.
Thank you. Good luck, you guys.
Thank you so
Alright,
much
so
for
is
playing
what we're
too.
seeing on the screens what's going to be on YouTube for the playback? Then?
Yes. Yep.
Thanks.
Well, I might minus these parts where we're taking the breaks and things, but
All right. Here we go. Oh, here I gotta actually.
drop that.
Rest in peace.
I was hoping this was the clip for that.
All right.
All right, here we go. Sorry, guys, I'm almost done here. I'm just resetting the thing here. All right, you guys ready? Here we go.
Sure.
Welcome back, everybody, to the ultimate here at Coaster Radio. We are getting ready for round 4. And EB, this is where you and I get to take a break. I mean, we've hosted 3 rounds in a row. I'm ready just to kind of sit back and let the 4 remaining contestants deal with our part-time host here.
Well, let's talk about the prize here and the consequences here. The prize is this wonderful Six Flags beer stein, Mike.
Oh, nice! Look at that.
Because we had a
Okay.
Six Flags themed game that we're going to be playing, and we do indeed have a guest who's going to be joining us to make this happen.
All right, so let's go ahead and open the door and welcome our guest host for round number 4.
Hello, it's me, Tibor.
Tibor is here to host round 4. I love
That
it.
performing artist who is here to help you replicate theme park experience.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Tibor, tell the guys what you have in store for them. What is this game going to
You
be?
think is Ultimate Fan knows how to ride, but you can't ride and be on podcast at the same time. So Tibor is here. We'll replicate experience. Michael, bring me King the Ka POV video.
Here it is. I have it up ready for you.
It's ready. I see now all of these guys reverse POV on the Zoom call. That's the game. You play POV of King the Ka. You reenact reverse POV of you riding King the Ka. Then Mike and I vote who did best job.
Okay, that's good.
This
I
is
like that.
game.
I like it. I like it.
Before we go, Dale, do you want to opt out of making yourself look like fool? Use your immunity and skip round.
I think I'm make a fool of myself, and I'm gonna drop that something.
All right, or
All
face mystery consequence.
Very
Okay.
Good, very good.
Here we go. Ready to play? You must reenact riding King the Ka. Do best job you can. Be ready. Michael, play video. Go.
Here we go. Is everybody doing this at once?
Everybody at same time.
Okay, great. The ride is moving up to the launch track, EB and T-Bar. Here we
It's
go.
parked. It's going now. Okay. I see anticipation on faces.
Yes, everybody's
You're
getting
doing a
very
great
excited.
job. Get ready for launch. Head back.
Yes, the fins are going to drop in just a second, and the car's going to pull back. You know what that means. Oh, the car's pulling back, EB. Look at their faces. They're very
I
getting
see
freaked out.
Tom. His hands
All right,
up.
launched. Here we go.
Andrew's face is being stretched.
Look at that. Everybody's doing their best. Look at those faces.
Oh, Dale just went overside.
Yeah.
Oh, Ryan did not have head back. He's a broke neck.
Oh my God! Look at that! There we go. Look at the faces being pulled back. Oh, it's going over the back hill. There we go. Oh, into the brake run. Into the brake run. There we go. Very nice. Very nice, everybody. There we go. All right.
Ryan is even out of breath. He did a great job too. Well done, everyone. And now we have in chat people chiming in who did best. Mike, who you think did best?
Oh, I don't know. I'm wondering, do we let the audience vote here a little bit? Should we let the audience?
It doesn't matter. That was just for us to make fun of you and laugh. No one is eliminated. Moving on. Goodbye.
Oh wow, Tibor just like faked everybody out. That was not even for real. Wait, you're saying that Tibor that like that was just to make everybody like look crazy?
There wasn't even a consequence for that round. That was just a nice break here in the middle of the ultimate to let everybody kind of shake out their willies. That was good. Everybody did a good job. I'm glad Tibor came in to do that for us, though.
Oh my gosh!
Because you can't be a theme park fan on the podcast and not be riding a roller coaster at the same time. But you know, how can we do that without Tibor's help?
Yeah, that's good. All right, well, here's what we do need to do for round 5 here.
It's true.
We do need to put everybody into an order, though, right, EB? Because we're going to have the person with at number 1 has the advantage, and then that's 2, 3, and 4. So, how do you want to do that? How do you want to go about that right now?
Well, I think it's going to be important because you're going to pick. There's going to be 4 things to pick, and whoever picks first will have the advantage of picking from all 4. But they'll also have the disadvantage of having to present first.
Yes. So how do you want to choose? Because I was thinking the audience would vote who did the best in that thing, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, let's do that. Well, let's do that then. Audience vote, and you can pass. I think that's the important thing here when we get to the choosing. It's complicated. The choosing is important though, but we'll talk it through when we come back after the break. So, are we going to pick the order now?
Yes. Let me do that here real quick.
Let's pick the order now. In fact, we could pick the order during the break. So go ahead and vote now and during the break. And then when we get back, we'll be ready for the next round, which is going to, again, it's a bit of a presentation round, Mike.
Oh, I'm excited for that.
Yes, the game number 5. And then, of course, game number 6 is the end of the ultimate. So we only have 2 games left to find the ultimate here on the 20th season of Coaster Radio. We'll be right back.
All right,
when you vote, are you voting for yourself to be first, or what?
You're voting for who gets to pick first. And you can
who gets to pick first,
and you can choose, or you can pass. So again, there's a disadvantage to going. You can go first, or you can go last.
My face hurts from pulling it back.
That was good.
And hang on, I'm summoning our judge for the next round.
Such a lag. I thought you guys were going to have us reenact.
Not a lot of live people, Mike. I think this is a slow, boring live podcast.
Yeah, right. It's hard for people to.
It's a tough one to hang in and watch. I think we take that right there.
Yep, there we go. All right, I'm going to let in our judge for the next round here. Are you ready, EB, for the judge?
I am ready for the judge, and I'll explain the game.
Or should we just record and then let the judge come in?
I think I think we can welcome the judge the same way we did with Tibor. Yeah.
Okay. So do I go first? Do I get the choice of going first or last? How's this?
Yeah, we'll explain. Yep, we'll explain.
Yep. Okay. Hang on. Okay, stand by. Here we go. And I'll let the judge be because the judge is a surprise here. So, okay, here we go. Welcome back, everybody, to the ultimate here at Coaster Radio. The drama is high, EB. We've already had one elimination, and man, we're ready for another elimination round here as we get ready for our 5th game.
That's right. And we're going to go ahead and let Dale know right now. If you want to, Dale, you can declare immunity and skip immediately to the finals. But I will tell you, if you do skip and go to the finals, you will be automatically in last place as you go into the finals, which will be a disadvantage for you. But you will advance if you choose to use your immunity now. If you don't, you'll lose it. So keep that in mind, and we'll give you the opportunity to make that choice here in just a moment after we explain game number 5 of 6 for the ultimate finals. It is called Rapid Fire Real Design.
Yes, and EB, before you announce the rules, should we bring in our judge so he can also hear the rules?
Yes.
And that way we can also welcome him to the show. This is very exciting. This is a longtime friend of the show. Mr. Clint Novak is here, ready to judge
What's going on?
the Rapid Fire Real Design Contest. How are you, Clint?
I'm doing well. How about you guys?
Oh, we are so excited. Thank you for doing this. One of our longest friends here at the Coaster Radio podcast, and it would not be season 20 without having you on the show, especially on this great historic night.
20 seasons. Holy cow.
Crazy, crazy. And you were there at the beginning. I remember we were talking about King Dakar just a couple minutes ago here on the show. Well, that's where we met you, right up there at Great Adventure on that big
in
day.
the shadows of King Dakar.
Yes. So it's so great to have you here. EB is just about to say the rules of this round, and we brought you in so you could hear the rules because ultimately you are going to be the judge of this round, deciding who is going to move on to the finals, but also which of these 4 guys gets eliminated, unfortunately.
That's right. There will be a first place, second place, third place, and an elimination going into this round. And the prize for this round is a copy of Adventures of a Theme Park Designer by Rick Bastrop, courtesy of our friends at River Shore Press. So that's your prize for this round, gentlemen. And here's how it's going to work. The Rapid Fire Real Design. Each player will pick one of 4 IPs. Players will get to pick from their IP in the order that we've established. Once all of the IPs are selected, players will then have 90 seconds in turn to pitch their ride or attraction based on that IP, including storyline, ride concept, a walkthrough, a description of the POV. Standard Real Design Contest rules apply. The order is determined by the previous round, so we will have Dale go first, then Coaster 101 Andrew, then Ryan, then Tom from Louisville. Now here's why the order matters. I'm going to give you guys the IP, and Ryan, as the first person to pick, you have the advantage of getting all 4 IPs to choose from. But because you are first, you will present first.
Ooh.
So that means you have a little less time to prepare. Whereas the person who is stuck with whatever IP is left over at the end is going to have the advantage of a few extra minutes to think of their idea. So here we go. We have the 4 IPs are Monopoly, Disney Princesses, Classic Arcade, and Star Trek.
Oh, all right.
Those are your themes. And Ryan, I'm going to ask you first, or Dale, I'm going to ask you first. Do you want to play, or do you want to use your immunity and move immediately into third place in the finals?
I am one of the least creative people you'll ever meet. I'm an engineer. It's got to be numbers and things like that. So I think I'm going to use that immunity token and not take my chances at blanking out on the real design contest.
All right. Dale is going to move into the finals then in the third place position. So now we're looking for a first place, a second place, and yes, there is still going to be an elimination happening here. So we're going to move down the list, and we've got Coaster 101 Andrew. Do you want to pick one of the 4 IPs, or do you want to pass that choice to the next player?
I'm going to pass.
All right. Ryan, goes to you. Would you like to choose an IP, or would you like to pass?
I'd like to choose an IP.
All right, what do you pick?
And I am going to choose classic arcade games.
All right, get to work. We're going to come back to you for your presentation in just a moment. Tom, it's on you. Do you want to pick or do you want to pass?
Oh man, I had an arcade game idea already. Shoot. I'll pass.
All right, Andrew, it's on you now. You got to pick.
Let's go Monopoly.
Monopoly, get to work. You're second up for presenting. Tom, Disney princesses or Star Trek?
I'll take the Trek.
Star Trek, you're presenting third. Ryan, time's up. You've got 90 seconds. Present your idea for a theme park attraction to our guest judge, Clint Novak. Your theme is classic arcade games. Go.
Okay. Okay, so my idea is going to be based on Galaga. This ride will be very similar to Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, but instead of it being just one pod, there's actually going to be two neighboring pods. And just like in the game, you'll be able to blast the enemies in your little pod, but at one point, if you sacrifice a fellow enemy, you get to, and you save it, you get to join up, and then your two pods get double power in this simulator game. So you're in the thing, but if you choose so far to sacrifice yourself in the blaster, the other ship, and then you would join at double power with the ship, and pretty much the entire attraction is just blasting the baddies in Galaga. And the final round is, of course, like that skill round where you're like shooting and going to try to kill as many ones in a row, and that's kind of like the finale. And that's what I got for Galaga. Yep.
Very nice. Very good. All right, Clint, you
Not
got all
bad.
that? You're writing down some notes and seeing which one of these three ideas is going to impress you the most, but which one impresses you the least, and that's the one you're going to have to eliminate.
That's right.
I'm taking my notes.
Okay.
And we now turn to Andrew. Andrew chose Monopoly for his IP. Andrew, 90 seconds. Pitch your ride for the real design contest.
So my IP of Monopoly is going to transition into an entire park. It's going to be broken into several areas, including Park Place, Boardwalk, Marvin Gardens, and Waterworks. Those are the four main lands. Obviously, this park will have an amazing steam train. The four stations will be the Reading Railroad, Pennsylvania Railroad, B&O Railroad, and Short Line. Short Line will also double as a kids train attraction. The main attraction of the Monopoly theme park will be a Chance GTX Hyper, simply known as Chance.
Nice.
And, you know, the benefits of this park, there will be free parking. Because, again, free parking. And the other main attraction here is going to be the Electric Company. It is going to be a highly themed Zamperla Nebulas attraction. But the good news is you won't have to pay the super tax, or you won't have to go to jail, because this is going to be the next great Monopoly theme park.
Excellent. Excellent work. That's good. EB, people are
Well
stepping
done,
up
Andrew.
with just
Okay.
90 seconds. Very good. Good stuff.
All right. Tom got the last pick here. Ended up with Star Trek. Tom, you've got 90 seconds. Give us your rapid fire real design.
So we've had Star Trek roller coasters, Star Trek motion simulators. I'm thinking of giving Star Trek The Rise of the Resistance treatment,
Oh.
having a multi-step attraction where you go through various things. My favorite Star Trek personally is Deep Space Nine. So I'm going to start my attraction in an open area queue. You're not going to be in a queue. You're going to be in an area and called to the shuttle bay when it's time for you to go. So you'll be able to visit Quarks and some of the shops there on the promenade. Then you'll go into the shuttle bay and you'll be taking a shuttle down to Bajor. Of course, that is going to be a small motion simulator ride. Something's going to go horribly wrong. The Cardassians have attacked. You have to go crash onto the Bajor surface. On the surface, once you get out, you're going to walk through a cave set. So that's going to be another second queue. And once you get through the caves, you're going to enter a vehicle that's going to take you through the cave systems up to the surface, and you're going to go into the fire caves with the paw raised. Trust EB's watched the show. EB knows this is from the show. But that's going to be actual, trackless dark ride system that's going to go through, very detailed sets. We're going to see electronics of some of the characters that we are familiar with. There's going to be some weird creatures that we maybe never seen on the show before, but that's going to be kind of cool because you can kind of have some freedom there and that. And once you have survived that attack, you get off at the end and you're at the Bjorn capital city, and it's got a big gift shop and queue and stuff like that, and you exit out, and that would be my Star Trek multi-phase ride.
There we go. A lot of detail in there, EB. This is good. All right.
Yeah, Clint, you don't have an enviable job here. We've got the Smuggler's Run Galaga attraction from Ryan. We've got a full theme park based on Monopoly with a chance roller coaster and free parking from Andrew. And we've got a Rise of the Resistance style DS9 attraction from Tom. I need you to pick a first place, a second place, and who's going home?
Yeah.
Wow, this is difficult. I have to say, Andrew's creativity with Monopoly. I love the Chance Morgan tie-in. I think Chance coasters are definitely underrated. So I'd love to see some Chance love in the Monopoly theme park, and free parking. Can't beat that. I am a arcade guy now. I've kind of moved from roller coasters to owning an arcade. So I love the idea of a Galaga style ride. And it's funny that Ryan and Tom both tied theirs into Disney's Star Wars area. So that's kind of unique. Tom may have lost some points though, because Deep Space Nine. I mean, if you're going to go with any Star Trek, it has to be Next Generation. I mean, I don't know, and I don't know if anybody had ever done the Star Trek Hilton experience in Vegas.
Yes.
But that was the first time I ever experienced that, like the Guardians of the Galaxy, like we're gonna beam you up, and they actually pulled that off. Like you thought, like this isn't really gonna happen. And you're like, oh my god, that's amazing. That being said, I think Ryan probably had the toughest move going first. And I think that kind of hurt him a little bit. I'm going to say Andrew gets first place for the Monopoly, and Tom, I'm saying second. So Ryan, that's third.
Oh, so we have to say goodbye to Ryan, although everybody did such a good job. Clint, that was a tough one, right? Because they all had great ideas.
Always, yep.
Yeah. Oh, so Ryan, thank you so much for playing. You hung in there and did so great, made it almost to the final round. Had great ideas, but this is unfortunately where we have to say goodbye.
No problem. It was so much fun playing with you all, and I'm just excited to be here, honestly.
Oh, well, thank you, and thank you so much for listening to the show, and thanks for being a part of this 20th anniversary game. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you.
Oh, and Clint, thank you so much too for being a judge here. This is great, and thank you. It's a late night. The game is going on long, but you hung in there and stayed up, and we appreciate it. And we just appreciate your friendship over the years and being such a big part of this podcast. And it's always great to see you out at the park and at events and stuff. And great to see you tonight.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for having me. We'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, sounds great. Thanks again, Clint. So there we go. We had to have like a good celebrity judge here for this a penultimate round of the Ultimate. So let's take a break. We have our final 3 contestants here for the final round of the Ultimate. And EB, it's going to be high drama, like so many game shows here at Coaster Radio, because the final round is a sudden death round. And there's only one winner to be had, and we'll find out who that is right after this. All right, great job, guys. Great job. So we got one more to go. Everybody hang in there. That was fun that Clint did that. That was nice.
Can I take a little restroom break here?
Yes, absolutely. Anybody who needs to take a break, we'll set up the game here as we get that rolling.
All right, set it up.
Yep. What is it?
Sudden death.
Sudden death. Oof.
What I do here? Ah, wrong one.
Hey.
Hang on. Wait a minute. Don't
Close
look
your
up.
eyes.
Close your eyes. Wait. How'd that get? Oh, there we go. Okay. What am I trying to do? Okay, here we go.
I assume
The
this is gonna
Riverside
run
thing
with
keeps
delay,
jumping
regular
around.
delay, I
That's
guess,
what-
video versus.
There we go.
It's real. I don't know if you heard anything up there. We've been doing crazy stuff. It's been like I had to just do a real design contest on the spot.
Tom,
He's
like
explaining.
telling us.
Yeah.
It's great.
His wife's like, "Come to bed, Tom.
Yeah.
Come to."
You know, I'm having too much fun with my buddies talking about roller coasters.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, we're still going.
Oh yeah, these guys are idiots.
All right, here's final round for you three.
There you go. Click the link.
Yeah, I'm glad
Now-
I didn't stay at work to do this because our security system would have come on 3 minutes ago.
Oh, yes, there you go. Yep. Now, here's what we're going to do. For this one, everybody's going to see the questions, but we're going to play one at a time. So we're not playing for points. We're just going to see if you get it right or not. So EB will let each person know how this is going to work.
Yep.
But it's only one person answering at a time. So if it's not your turn, don't answer because it'll mess up the look of it. So just if it's your turn, EB will tell you, and then you answer. But the way this will go is if somebody misses, they're out. So that's how this will roll. But don't pay attention to the points and all that stuff, and it doesn't matter. Okay,
Is
we
there
ready?
a time limit on this as well, or
There's 20 seconds.
is there a time limit, Mike?
Yep. There's 20 seconds, and these are all multiple choice. These are multiple choice on this one. And we'll talk about the rules here in a second. So, okay, you said it, everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. The drama is high, EB, as we enter the final round of the ultimate here at Coaster Radio. We've been playing this game, man, for like an entire year, and here we are at the end with three final contestants. We've got Dale from Dayton, Tom from Louisville, and Coaster 101 Andrew. And only one of these guys can be the ultimate, man.
Only one can be the ultimate theme park fan, the ultimate Coaster Radio fan. Mike, speed was a theme in the qualifying rounds of the ultimate that we played over the last year with everybody. You had to be fast. And I think we're kind of doing that again here with these games that we've been playing tonight here in the ultimate finals. That rapid fire real design contest, that's crazy.
Yes.
But this next round is even crazier, Mike, because we are playing straight up sudden death, single elimination trivia.
Yes. Here's what we've got.
This is it.
Yeah, we've got 12 multiple choice answers. These are pretty difficult. And the way that we have played the game so far will determine who gets to answer each question and in what order, because everybody is not going to answer every question. Each question is going to be dedicated to one person.
That's right. And you will ask you your question. You will answer your question. You have 20 seconds to answer. It's multiple choice. If you get it right, you survive. If you get it wrong, you're out. When we have one man left standing, that person will be the ultimate. And so that is why we've had the advantage going into this game. First place mattered because first place goes first. Second place goes second. Third place goes third. And then we do serpentine order. Third place goes again, twice in a row. Second place goes again, and then it goes back to first place.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth.
So in other words, Andrew winning that round puts him in a good spot because he answers the first question, but then doesn't have to answer another one for five
Dale
more
and Tom
questions.
have to get two correct before it comes back to Andrew.
Yeah. So it's good that he won that. And Dale, even though he did get to skip, he's going to have to, when it gets to his turn, answer two in a row.
He's got to do two.
So so it's some advantages, some disadvantages, but it's going to be interesting to see. Now, here's something to know. There are 12 questions that we have ready. So everybody should be able to go through and answer at least 2. But here's the thing: if we get to the end of those and we still have 2 or more contestants,
We have a tiebreaker.
we have a tiebreaker that's
ready.
standing by. It's ready.
Mhm.
So yeah. So just to let you guys know, we don't keep answering. If you guys can get through all 12 questions, it comes down to the sudden death tiebreaker. So if you guys are ready.
All right, let's remind everybody of the prizes, Mike.
Oh, yes,
the prizes
please, yeah.
tonight are going to be the Six Flags season pass for all Six Flags parks, the merch from Made to Thrill, the Pull Yellow Strap merch. That's the T-shirt, the patch, the pin, and the poster, and of course our one-of-a-kind fun items that Matt the Archivist created for this contest: the water bottle and the fun AI photo that Mike and I have signed.
Yeah, but
that's
like you
all
said,
coming your way.
Like you said, though, EB, really, it's about the bragging rights. I mean, for the entire history going
The
forward
ultimate.
of the podcast, you will be able to be known as the ultimate. If you come to a Coaster Radio meetup, people will just bow at your feet saying you are the ultimate. So this is very big for one of these 3 gentlemen.
All right, let's do this. Here we go. Randomized 50-50 about parks, about the podcast. Question number 1 goes to Andrew.
All right, stand by, everybody. And here is the question. Which roller coaster was the first to feature a vertical loop with a clothoid shape instead of a perfect circle, reducing extreme G-forces? Was it A, Revolution at Six Flags Magic Mountain, B, Corkscrew at Knott's Berry Farm, C, Shockwave at Six Flags Over Texas, or D, the Great American Scream Machine at Great Adventure? And there goes the time. You get 15 seconds to enter the answer that you think it is.
All right, and this is it. This is in or out. If Andrew gets it right, he goes on. If Andrew gets it wrong, he's out of the game.
Yep. So let's see what Andrew chose. He said Revolution at Six Flags Magic Mountain and EB. That is the correct answer. That is what it was. So
Well
Andrew
done. Andrew stays in it.
moves on. Here we go. Who's up next now, EB?
Up next is Tom in second place. Tom, here's your question.
As of 2025, which attraction officially holds the record for being the most expensive ever built with an estimated cost of $500 million? Is it A, Expedition Everest at Disney's Animal Kingdom, B, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind at Epcot, C, Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure at Universal's Islands of Adventure, or D, Star Wars Rise of the Resistance at Disney's Hollywood Studios? And the 15 seconds begins now. EB, what do you think about this?
I might get this one wrong. And Tom's struggling too. I can hear
I was
it.
between 2.
Yeah.
It's a 50-50 shot here, Tom.
All right. Tom?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see
Always
what Tom...
choose C.
Yeah. Always pick C. That's Tom picks C. Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. And let's see what the answer is. Oh
my gosh!
Guardians of the Galaxy.
No!
Yes, it had a $500 million price tag. Hagrid had a $300 million price tag. So unfortunately, in the sudden death rules, that
Let
means...
me go rip my D23 certificate off the wall over there. Jeez.
Oh, Tom.
Oh, man.
Oh, you came...
I got to write it, too.
Yes. You came so close, so close.
It didn't look that expensive.
Yeah.
It sure doesn't. It sure doesn't.
500 million right there. But
well, Tom, thank you so much. You made it almost all the way to the end here.
Oh.
Well, you made it into the finals. You made it to the final round of the ultimate, the last game, one of the last questions, and it knocked you out. Tom, thank you so much for playing the game.
But
it's good times. Good times.
And don't feel bad, Tom, because you are such a part of the show and a part of this show's history. So in a way, you are the ultimate. Just for all that you do for the show. So we appreciate you.
Oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
All right. So EB.
All right.
All right, let's see who wins here. Let's see this.
That's right. That's right. Now it gets down to it. The final 2.
That's right. We've got Dale in third place. He's going third here. And, of course, Dale, you've got to get 2 in a row before it goes back to Andrew. So let's do this, Dale. Here's your question.
Set to officially open on New Year's Eve, December 31st, The world's first exocoaster, Falcon's Flight, features a drop that scales a natural cliffside. Approximately how tall is this record-breaking ride? Is it 515 feet, 585 feet, 640 feet, or 710 feet? And I think, EB, that we said this on a recent episode.
Yeah, the
a
timer's
month or
ticking
so
down.
ago.
Let's see if Dale can get it and stay in the game.
These are all tough questions, man. These are tough
This
questions.
is pretty good. Here we go.
And there we
Dale.
go.
Let's see what you got.
Time is up. Let's see what he answered. He said C, 640 feet. Like Tom from Louisville said, even if you don't know, you pick C. Let's see what the correct answer is. It was C, 640 feet. He stays alive here in the Ultimate. Very good. Very good.
There it is. All right, Dale, you got to get one more here before we pass it back to Andrew.
Click on the buttons here, I guess. Got to be quick.
There we
Gotta
go.
be quick.
There we go.
Here comes your next question, Dale.
Which ride is currently recognized as the world's oldest operating steel roller coaster? Is it Rodelbahn? Is it Montana Suiza? Is it Dragon Con? Or is it Lisebergbanan? Ooh, that's a tough one, dude. That's a tough one.
I haven't heard
tough
of
one
any
just
of
to
those,
read.
so let's see what we got here.
Yeah.
Oldest.
Got to answer
operating.
something.
Yeah. Rodelbahn, Montezuma, Suiza. There's some
there
strange
goes the
names
time.
here. Yeah.
This might do it here, Mike. Let's find out what happens, Dale.
All right, let's see.
It could
So
be
let's-
it. I don't
yes.
know.
Let's go ahead
That's a
and
tough one.
yeah, this is a
I'm
tough
going
one.
out
Let's
strong, I guess. Going out a hard one, I guess. That's it.
That's right. Let's go ahead and see what you chose. Rodelbahn, which is as good a guess as any. So Rodelbahn was the answer there. Let's go ahead and see what the correct answer is. Oh, it was B, Montana Suiza, and I think it was just by a few years as well. All old steel roller coasters in Europe. That means that Andrew is the ultimate, EB.
Way to go, Dale. Goodbye, Andrew. Congratulations. You are the ultimate fan of Coaster Radio, the ultimate coaster boy. Congratulations. This 20th season of CoasterRadio.com has completed with Andrew winning the ultimate. Way to go.
Thanks, guys. This was awesome. And shout out to the rest of the competitors because I'll be perfectly honest, I had no idea the answer to either of the questions that got them out. So pays to be first, I guess.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what's tough about this game is that, it all depends on seeding and all of that type of thing. But all of you guys did such a fantastic job, and it was so much fun playing this game, and we appreciate it. Like, you guys are true friends of the show, and we really appreciate it, all of you guys. And congratulations to all of you for being here and making it this far. And just providing a lot of good entertainment tonight for the listeners. And congratulations to you, Andrew, but congratulations to everybody. You guys did a great job.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Mike, for putting all this together. That's a lot of work to get the game show going and things. Had a great time here for sure, though. Love the show.
Oh, that's so great. That's so great. And we appreciate you guys. We'll have to do this again sometime. EB, come up with a whole nother big game show and stuff. This was a lot of fun.
Super fun. In 20 years, Mike.
Yes, in 20 years, we'll do it again. We'll do it again. So, well, guys, thank you so much. This has been so much fun playing the Ultimate, and we have one more show to go next week. And why don't we just ask everybody who's here, since we've got actually, I think even everybody's here who played the game. Let's talk about next week's show very quickly because we have the best new attraction of the year. Do you want to go around the room real quick? Which ride did you guys vote for? What do each of you guys think is the best one, and that maybe one that people should vote for at vote.coasterradio.com? I'd be curious what you guys think.
Yeah, let's go. Ryan first. What do you think?
I would honestly vote for Monsters Unchained. It is the attraction that everybody has talked about for this year. It has the most innovative animatronics, and I think it is the one with the most hype. I can't see any other attraction this year beating it out as for sure hype, and it completely went against anticipation. It was beyond lauded when it debuted.
Nice,
That's
good
a
case.
That's a good case for that. How about you, Tom? What do you think? Which one are you going to be voting for?
I was lucky enough to get to go to Epic this year, and I saw your poll there, and I saw a lot of the Epic attractions on there. And I'm going to go with Ryan and say Monsters Unchained. I really, really was surprised and impressed with the Harry Potter attraction, the Battle for the Ministry. I waited an hour and a half in line, and it broke down, and then I had to go wait another 2 hours another day. We finally got on, and it blew my mind. But Monsters Unchained hasn't had the downtime issues that the Battle for the Ministry has, and Battle's got some amazing effects. I think the Monsters Unchained is just more fun, and the fact that it's been reliable and like had 15-minute waits when all the other lines are like 60 and 90 minutes. That says something for the amazing attraction there.
All right, Josh, what do you think?
Haven't gotten to Epic yet. I would say the only new attraction I got to see was the Walt Disney Magical Life one. So I'll just throw in a Stardust Racer since it's still at Epic, but it's an actual roller coaster. Or a Hiccup. I feel like a lot of people didn't think that land was going to turn out as great as it did. So maybe a Hiccup Wing Glider or a Stardust Racer.
There you go. Dale, what do you say?
Am I allowed to say bench the ride?
I like that. A dark horse candidate. That could be good.
No, I say it looks like Epic Universe is sort of running away with the list here. But I'm gonna have to stick with my hometown hero of Siren's Curse there at Cedar Point.
There we go. Okay,
there
that
you
sounds
go.
Good. Yep,
got that Coaster Boy in there. Coaster 101, Andrew, our ultimate. What do you think?
So, I personally, looking at the list is great. I think Flash Vertical Velocity at Six Flags Great Adventure was robbed. I think that's one of the most fun coasters I've been on in a long time. But it's not on the list. I got to go with the list here. And I think, Monsters Unchained, I think they won the golden ticket. Pretty sure they won an award at IAPA. So they're running the table in a lot of these awards. So I don't. Oh, I see the poll right here, and I think I gotta go. Honestly, I do write for a roller coaster website. I got to show some love to our neighbors in the north. And I got to go Alpen Fury.
Yeah, and actually, EB up on the show right now. We're actually showing the
the rankings right now.
The current rankings, yeah, and close to 40% of the audience saying Alpen Fury. Siren's Curse coming in at 16%, 22% saying Monsters Unchained, and 16% saying Stardust Racers. So that's where we are at the moment. But we've got a whole week for people to go to vote.coasterradio.com and give their responses here. So I'm curious if that's going to change in this week now that we're getting closer to actually giving the award.
Yeah, go to vote.coasterradio.com. Don't go to poll.coasterradio.com like I did, because then you'll end up voting for the best new attraction of 2018.
Yeah, there you go.
Vote.coasterradio.com is the website. That's where you need to go. Everybody, do go to coasterradio.com. You'll find all of the information about the show. You'll find some great links to ways to support the show, including patreon.com. That's where we say thank you to everybody. Here on the show, at the end of the show, Mike, we say thanks at the $20 level. Are we ready for that?
Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. Yes. Let's say thanks to Alex Payne, Brian Wackler, Chris Rankin, Cincinnati Nick, the sweatshirt guy, our friends at Club Z, the two bearded coaster Chris's, CM Venom, Colton Toms, Dino, Grace, John Brody, John Brown, and Josh Combs.
Also, Justin Padilla, Karen Lee Howard, Kevin Wilson, Kyle Kiefer, our friends at Made to Thrill, Matt Walker, Nick from Paris, Paladelis Reyes, Patrick Steinman, Rich Barber, Rick Burnley, Shane Mankiewicz, Tom from Louisville, and Zachary Carpenter.
Yes, also that Tom from Louisville right here. Yep. Thanks also to Kyle Lindner at Lindner Design Company. They specialize in branding, illustration, and custom batch apparel. You can find them at Instagram at Lindner_design.
That's right. And go to coasterradio.com, find all the ways to support the show. We've been doing this for 20 years with all of your great help and support, especially the great help and support of these five fine gentlemen right here that are still with us on the podcast, our second to last episode of season 20 of Coaster Radio. Thanks to everybody for hanging in there this year and enjoying the Ultimate with us. It was so much fun for me and Mike, most of all.
Yes, thank you guys so much. Thanks to the five of you for being here, and thanks to all of you guys out there for being here as well. One more episode to go. Here's in season 20. Happy holidays, everybody. We'll see you next week. All right. Guys, thank you so much. You guys did fantastic.